Harry was strolling around the lake with Ron and Hermione, discussing what was to come next. "Are you sure there's nothing I can say to change your mind?" "Dumbledore said this task was meant for me, not for you," Harry asked. Hermione shook her head. "We're of age now, Harry. There's nothing you or anyone else can say to stop us. Besides, wasn't it you who told us Dumbledore said your greatest strength was your friends and those you love? That's why we're here. And don't forget, even Dumbledore needed your help on the last mission. Look, can you meet me by Hagrid's cabin in 10 minutes? Harry asked. "I have a plan to get some help." Harry rushed to find Mr. and Mrs. Weasley. "We need to talk," he said, leading them to the side of Hagrid's cabin. "I won't be going back to Hogwarts. I have to finish what Dumbledore started. That's why I need Ginny to come with me. If I can get it arranged so she can use magic outside of school. I need her there. Dumbledore said love and friendship are my strongest weapons against Voldemort, and I love Ginny." Mrs. Weasley nodded. "If it weren't for you, Ginny wouldn't be here. We trust you with her life. As long as you promise to keep her safe, she can go with you. But remember, she needs to be home in time for the wedding." "Mr. Weasley," Harry began, "I love her. I've loved her for years, I just never realized it. If I make it through this war, do I have your blessing?" Mr. Weasley smiled. "My wife has always said you're part of the family. It would be an honor to have you as a son. But remember, some things are more important than this war, and love is one of them." "I'll talk to Bill and see if we can make it a double wedding," Mrs. Weasley said, then handed Harry her engagement ring. "Take this with you. I need to talk to someone else, but wait here. Ron and Hermione will be looking for you," Harry said before heading to find Scrimgeour. "I'll do it," Harry said to the minister, "but under a few conditions. First, no interference with my plan. Second, Ginny Weasley and everyone from Dumbledore's army must be allowed to use magic outside of school. Third, Ron and I need to take the apparition test. And fourth, check if Stan Shunpike has a dark mark. If he doesn't, fine him a few galleons and let him go." "Fine," Scrimgeour agreed. "I'll arrange the test as soon as you bring your friend. And Ginny, bring them both to the front gate." Harry returned to Hagrid's cabin. "Great, you're all here. Ginny, Ron, come with me. Ron, I hope you're ready to apparate, I've arranged for us to take the test now. Ginny, the minister wants to see you too." They made their way to the front gate, where the minister handed Harry and Ginny each a piece of parchment. "With this, you can use magic outside of school," he said. "As for the test, all you need to do is apparate to High Street after I do." He turned, vanished, and reappeared on High Street. Harry and Ron followed, arriving moments later. "Good, you passed." He handed them both another piece of parchment. "Let's get back to Hagrid's cabin," Harry said, as he and Ron turned and vanished toward the front gate. That's when Harry heard it. "Hold on, Ron, do you hear that?" "Yeah, it's that song from the hospital wing. Look, it's Dumbledore's phoenix." Harry raised his forearm, and the bird landed there. He noticed a piece of parchment tied to its neck. He untied it, recognizing Dumbledore's handwriting. It read, "To Harry. If you're reading this, it means I'm dead. Don't mourn for me. As for what I own, I leave you 3 things. First, all my memories to help you fight Tom. Second, this phoenix, you're the only one it would go to besides me. Third, Godric's sword, it's yours to use, along with any other items you find useful. Your friend, Dumbledore." Harry read the letter 3 times to be sure he understood. Then he said, "Ron, Ginny, grab hold. We're apparating to Hagrid's hut now." In a flash of flame, they disappeared, reappearing in Hagrid's hut. The Order members were gathered inside. "Good, here," Harry said. "Headmistress, get me the put-outer and use it to send everyone else. I want to leave as quickly as possible." McGonagall nodded and left. Under the orders of Dumbledore, Harry continued, "I'm starting a new part of the Order, a group of handpicked people, now known in Dumbledore's memory as Dumbledore's Army, or DA for short. So far, the members are me, Ron, Hermione, and Ginny." McGonagall returned, handing Harry everything that was now his. "Thanks. Now, I'd appreciate it if you could take my belongings to your house for now. There's something I have to do, by Dumbledore's orders." He kissed Ginny goodbye and walked out to the front gate, turned, and vanished. More than 1,000 miles away, in a place where people like Harry were as welcome as a root canal, Harry appeared.